Hello guys, how's it going? This is Super, and this is my third time recording this little intro. This first time just wasn't very good, and the second time my mic was off. And this is also the second time I'm recording this episode. So what we did in that episode was just kind of build this storage area, and that's about it, really. But I've got something really weird to show you guys. It's been bothering me for a while. I think it's due to the 1.3 update. Like, the Nether is leaking out of my portals. Like, we've got a Nether fortress, and sometimes pigmen would be walking around. It's very strange, and it only goes up to a certain point, like, every day. Like, yesterday, the Nether fortress wasn't even there. Here, let's take a peek inside. I mean, it's really weird. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, and this is where it stops. So, maybe tomorrow it will grow more, or maybe it'll just all disappear. But this has been really freaking me out. I've only showed like 2 people. I don't think the server owners know yet, but this is pretty cool. So this is pretty much what's going on at my house. Like, even some water. This was its own pond. It turned into lava, and in an attempt to keep them separated and not fall in, I put these iron fences around it, iron gates, whatever they're called. But yeah, this is really odd. But let me show you around the base before we get started with whatever we're doing today, since you guys haven't seen it. This is my nether portal. I mean, there's nothing special in there. I guess this is my new nether fortress until I can figure out what's gonna happen to it. Over this way, yeah, I've got tons of creeper holes everywhere. I need to light this place up. This is my failed attempt at a animal farm. I just need to breed a bunch of animals so I can have a good supply of food. This is my wheat farm where I get most of my food that I haven't refilled yet. Let's see. This is going to be the storage area. It's going to be categorized in 2 sections. One section is raw materials, and the other section is like, okay, let's say this half is going to be like coal, cobble. Okay guys, I was just looking back at the footage, and I am running short for time. I'm currently just blocked up in this hole here, and I'll see you next time. I haven't got a proper outro yet, so this is just me signing off, and I'll see you next time. See ya. This is our small reed farm that really has no point because I don't have a surplus amount of leather, so I can't make books very easily. Right there. Here, let me get closer so you can see it in the render distance. Right there, that is the Enderman tree farm. When I was recording last time, we found a block of dirt up there, and an Enderman had claimed it. So later we're gonna have a little project to make that into a little Enderman tree farm. Not a tree farm, but a tree house. And that's really around my base. This is all my chests. If you want to see my goodies, that's too bad. It's all a secret here. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna wait until it's daytime because I'm not very equipped. Just, you know, just some diamond. and a boss sword for now. I mean, it's tough to survive here on this island all alone. So I'll be right back when it's daytime, and we'll get started on something. Okay, we're back, and I apologize. I haven't told you anything about what I'm doing and where I am. I am playing on the EQ Survival Vanilla server, and it's got a bunch of Let's Players, which I'll link in the description. And we've also got our own YouTube channel with all of us on it, where we'll be uploading something. Each of us will be uploading something each day. I'll also link that in the description. So if you like me or anyone else on the server, you should definitely go check that out. We'll be having a variety of things like mod spotlights, texture packs, which I'll be doing texture packs, and Minecraft news, custom maps, and I'm pretty sure we're all going to be doing an ultra hardcore or a battle royale pretty soon. So I'll keep you guys in touch on that. And let's see. Z-Cell is on. I'm not sure if he makes videos or not. Okay, but what we're going to be doing today is finishing up this and maybe moving on to making some farms, because I have a terrible source of food. It seems like whenever I'm hungry, I just go and get a bunch of bone meal and harvest. I should have it to where I should have a surplus of food, where I can just dig around in a chest and find it if I need it. So I'm going to gather up the supplies to finish this, and we'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I think I have enough stone bricks to finish this. I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure how tall I wanted this to be. But let's get started. Okay. Now, what I kind of want is for these things to look medieval. I mean, I'm kind of I really like the medieval theme. I play a lot of medieval games, and medieval just seems like the easiest kind of thing to build. I mean, that's why I've got this forge set up. I got these are forges, or just like a big clob of furnaces all bunched together, and on either side of, on front of them are anvils, which are just iron blocks, and then you've got like, I don't know, lava holders, I don't know. But what we're gonna do is just kind of shape this into I'm getting distracted by this chat. Okay, I've got an idea here. Can have like a little balcony. Kind of wish this was a little bit higher off the ground, but oh well. And I placed that block intentionally. Okay, and now right here we're gonna have either on right here or right here we'll have like a glowstone lamp hanging off like a fence post for lighting, or we can just have it right here in the middle. I don't know, it's one of those decisions that you're just gonna have to pick which one looks best. Got an onslaught over there, and let's see, we can put a roof on this. But hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go lay in my bed, so I can reset my spawn, because I forgot that it wasn't set at my house. So I'm gonna go do that and kind of look up a design for this, because I'm pretty clueless at the moment and I want this to look really nice. So I'll be back, and I'll miss you the whole time I'm gone. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and oh my gosh, it was terrible. I was crying. I was, you know, it was a hard time leaving you guys, but I'm back, and I was gone for quite a while. It got me thinking about this stuff, and I've decided to scrap the whole thing and start anew. Now, what I'm gonna do, it's gonna be big, okay? Now, I play this online game called Dungeons and Dragons Online. Some of you guys might know about it, but most of you guys won't, because you're watching Minecraft videos. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna try my best to copy all, not all, but as much as I can of Eberron, which is just DDO, Dungeons and Dragons. It's their world. So I'm gonna try my best, and I'm going to recreate Stormreach, House Pjarland, House Jarasco, House Deneath. Now, I get that 90% of you guys, well, 90%, which is probably like 1 or 2 of you guys, are gonna get what I'm saying. No, I mean, are not gonna get what I'm saying. But hopefully, you guys will kind of see what's going on as I build it. I will also be posting pictures, like I'll be taking screenshots, and I'll be posting them down below if you want me to, or even on the screen somewhere, so you know what I'm building. And I hope it's gonna look good. It's definitely a big project. Eberron is humongous. So right now I'm gonna go and kind of destroy all this stuff, and go take some screenshots, and I'll be back soon. And like I said before, I had a really hard time leaving you guys, and I'm gonna miss you even more now that we've reconnected. So hopefully you guys can forgive me while I leave you again, and I'll be back as soon as I can. Okay. Bye. Okay. I'm just kind of showing you guys a little progress update. I haven't gotten much done because I was taking screenshots, but I did manage to take down most of this thing right here. There's lava in here, so I'm waiting to take these things out last. And looking at the screenshots, I can tell this is a huge project. I'm not sure if I'm going to start here or if I'm going to start at the ocean, because the first area in Dungeons and Dragons is a harbor. So I don't know if I'm going to move and then just build towards this way, or if I'm just going to skip that part. I most likely will move, so you guys can get the feel of it. And I thought I might just kind of pop in to tell you my dream last night. You know, something to talk about. It was a crazy dream. Now this stream's gonna make me sound like some sort of drug addict or something. But I swear to you, I'm not a drug addict. So my dream last night, I was with my brother, and I guess 2 of his friends. I don't know who they were. They didn't look familiar. And they had brought over these pills, and these pills would like make you go full, like, would make you think in slow motion and stuff. Sort of like salvia. If you guys don't know what salvia is, I don't know, look it up. Just don't look it up while your parents are around, because I think you're trying to get drugs or something. But look, it was crazy. They all did it, like, it's like my brother and his 2 friends. They did it at the same time, and they were just kind of sitting there saying crazy things, and the dream didn't get weird until I took some, like, I popped the 3 pills, and they said, do them at the same time, but not at the same time. So, I didn't really understand what they meant, so I just threw I threw 2 of them in, and left, like, the 3rd one, which was, like, a gel capsule. I kept that one. And I didn't feel any different, but, like, my grandparents came home, so thinking that I was different, I was trying to act normal. So I would talk to myself and say things like, how are you today? And, you know, just kind of testing out how I sounded like, because everybody else sounded slow motion when they took the drug. So I was making sure I wasn't slow motion by talking to myself, which probably made me seem more crazy to the people around me in my dream. So I start talking to myself, making sure I sound proper to go and talk to my grandparents. And my grandma was bringing in groceries, so I thought, I'm gonna go help her, so it's normal, so I seem normal. And then all of a sudden, my dream kind of turned into, like, real life Minecraft, and all the guys I was with were like saying, wait, what's the server IP for, like, real life? So, like, we were all in my room, and they're just sitting there and like, what's the server IP? And I guess I just told them some random IP or something, because they started joining. Now this sounds really weird, and it's kind of hard to explain how we were Minecrafting real life. But all of a sudden a tree pops up in my room, and they thought, let's catch this tree on fire. So we lit a fire inside my room, and my grandma comes in, and she just kind of looks at the fire and looks at us, and she's like, are you guys hungry? I guess, like, setting a fire in my room was normal or something. So we were like, sure, make us some pizza rolls or something. So we were sitting there catching stuff on fire in my room, and started, like, building stuff, and it was very strange. And then, like, I still had that 3rd pill left, and I was like, okay, I might as well take it now before the other 2 wear off. So I pop it in my mouth, and they were all having a contest to see if anyone would throw up from the drug. So when I popped it in my mouth, I bit into it, which you're not supposed to bite into it, I guess, because this pill was full of, like, this sandy, like sandy powderish stuff that it exploded in my mouth. I mean, like, not like exploded, but like just like an overflow of the sandy powder, just like it was just filled my mouth, and I started like spitting it out, but I wasn't spitting it out. I was just like opening my mouth, and then it was all just kind of draining from my mouth, and it started like corroding the ground below me and made like a hole at my feet, and just filled the hole up all the way up to my chest. So this small pill contained like 6 feet of this powder stuff, and when I woke up, I was drooling on my pillow, and I was thinking, man, that was a cool dream. But I guess I was drooling because I had this sandy stuff in my mouth, and I was trying to, I don't know, just make my mouth wet again. It's weird. But yeah, that was my dream. It was really weird, and I've explained it terribly. There's a lot more parts of the dream that it's hard to put to words. So that's pretty much it for that little chit chat right there. I'm gonna continue tearing this stuff down, and once it's mostly gone, I will see you again. Okay? See you in a bit. Okay guys, I was just looking back at the footage, and I am running short for time. I'm currently just blocked up in this hole here, and I'll see you next time. I haven't got a proper outro yet, so this is just me signing off, and I'll see you next time. See ya.